Rupert Murdoch's 21st Century Fox's proposed takeover of Time Warner signals his plans to expand his content kingdom and tap new markets and billions of consumers. While the offer was initially rejected by the Time Warner board, it is expected that the 83-year-old media mogul will pursue the merger. Mario Gabelli runs Gamco Investors, one of the many investors who have stakes in both Time Warner and 21st Century Fox.
What Rupert's vision is fairly obvious, and he sees 3 billion new consumers coming into the marketplace and a rising middle class in China and India and mobile devices, and it's going to have a strong demand for content, and he's going to be able to create Netflixes on his own. So I don't think he's walking away. I think this is the first bid.
Rupert's prize: Time Warner owns lucrative properties like HBO, Turner Broadcasting, Warner Brothers Movie Studio, and CNN, though the latter would in theory be sold as part of a deal to avoid regulatory conflict with Fox News. If the deal goes through, they would join Fox properties such as FX and Fox Business and movie studio 20th Century Fox. The benefits of a deal could yield over $1 billion in savings, according to Fox estimates. And by adding to Murdoch's content arsenal, Fox would have more leverage against cable companies, which have been in heavy deal-making mode. But for Time Warner CEO Jeff Bewkes and the board, they may need to move carefully. Wedbush Securities' James Dix.
There are certain things which a Fox deal presents, which now makes them, re-examine Time Warner's strategy in light of, what's your next best option, right? And they go back to him and they say, okay, here's some potential things which a Fox deal could present. Is there any other ways we could get that in the context of your strategy, whether it's staying independent and pursuing it without a deal, or maybe getting together with somebody? And there's a couple other players who they could get together with, potentially, CBS, for example, another big content player.
Dix also says Disney is another possible player in all this, and while there has been talk about non-content companies like Apple and Google taking a look, he does not think that is likely.